Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to War in the Pacific Admirals Edition. We're sitting here on October 29, 1943. Just today and a couple more days, and we'll be into November. I'm hoping to find some enemy ships up there by Alaska today. We'll find out. Yep, I expected that. Oh wow, fires. Not sure how much damage those will cause, but we certainly hit the base pretty strongly. Come on. How do you miss that? 4 torpedoes, none of them hit. Come on, Grampus. There you go. Maybe we could have gotten 2 if we hit the first one. Wow. What did we do? Totally miss and then 4 torpedoes. Oh, well, 3 hit. It's carrying oil too, so that's good. That means less oil for the homeland. We might have a fight after all. A carrier fight after all. Okay, what's going on here is one or more units left this X, and now whatever's left is a little bit weaker. We got troops that have come down from the north here, and will arrive, I should say, this turn. And then I'd like to attack it. But I'm gonna need to bomb another day in a row in order to effectively do something here. Okay, roofs are covering whatever's sitting here. much here anyway, but when I get free experience bombing there. Okay, he's got some Georges now in the Chinese theater. Okay, let's see if the afternoon will have some. Well, it's not really carrier combat, but I would love to sink these seaplane tenders. Well, for us, they're seaplane tenders. For him, apparently they carry. Well, hang on. Maybe they also are just like ours carrying float planes, but his are actually uh, like flying some kind of cap. I don't think I've done that before. Oh man. Still no air combat by Alaska. Bombardment attack. I mean, so we destroyed 2 units, one left. And you can see here he's pulled off most of his stuff. That's fine. Good for him, right? Wow. This is decent. Decently effective there. How do I catch up to those AVs? He's got them at high speed getting out of there. I thought I'd interject this in here. I'm going to try to, I think my carriers are probably going to get to here, hopefully here. I don't know how far he's going to go, but if he's going at this current pace, he'll be way over here, which is okay. I'll get to here and then I'll go to ADAC and then back to Pearl, and we'll recover and figure out what we're going to do next with these carriers. But, and I may send them, what might be interesting is to send them via the Panama Canal and then over here. Come on. Into this into this theater. I'm going to explore my options, and I think that might be what I'm going to do. So first, we're going to go here and hopefully sink some ships. If not, we'll go here to get some fuel and probably go to San Diego after fueling up. And then from San Diego, head to Panama Canal and onward. So maybe through Panama Canal we'll take a. I don't know. I'll have to do some math to see from Panama Canal, is it better to go at Aden and then down, or is it better to go to Cape Town and then over? Um, so there is a chart that shows how the distance to these off map things. So then what you do is you go, okay, so Cape Town, maybe I can just do that here. How does that work? If I hover over, it doesn't say anything. I don't see, well, I don't see anything. If I hover over this, what's it say? So it's not telling me how far to out here into the Indian Ocean. Um, so I'll try to figure it all out. Like for example, if I say how far away is Diego Garcia? Range is 25, but it doesn't say here. All right, so I'll have to do some math, and then, basically maybe it'll be Cape Town, and then we just come out here and go straight across and destroy this base, and then just head down. That might be better than trying to come over to Australia and sneak around all this stuff. Okay, well, anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to waste, I didn't mean to spend this much time because I want to jump right into the 30th. But we lost 8 aircraft. He lost 7. You could see what he lost here, including a couple of Georges. The roof we shot down with our heavy bombers. We did lose some aircraft, I guess, spotting or something, but not. I mean, like we're losing aircraft looking around, but still not flying to bomb anything. So he lost a roof and we lost a B-24. I don't like that trade. We did lose some pilots too, 3 wounded, 2 killed. And then last but not least, we were able to sink this vessel with 11,600 oil likely in its hold. Anyway, I'll moving on, but I will see you shortly. Okay, we're back on the 30th of October, 1943. I know I'm not going to catch up to his carriers in the north. He's gone. But I'm hoping to sink some seaplane tenders, but I'm not so sure that it's going to be, that I'm going to get my wish. Okay, we're doing some damage here. Good, because I kind of wanted to knock out at least some of these auxiliary aircraft, which I imagine are search aircraft. Ooh, got a 0. So he's attacking our subs, we're attacking his sub. trying to get that anti-aircraft there. We have the smaller anti-aircraft here at Chusien, but I've got one bigger caliber anti-aircraft heading toward that stack of troops that keeps bombing. All right, afternoon. So let's. Ooh, nice. Supposedly. Maybe I just didn't have very much going on air-wise. No, that's not true. I'm trying to bomb these troops in Thailand because I want to attack those troops. There we go. This is what I was wanting. Oh man, didn't get anything done. Didn't do anything I wanted to do. Very lackluster turn. Now it's 3-1. Ooh. This might be okay. Nope. We do destroy some tanks, so hey, I'll take that. That's a pretty good attack. He's gonna want to peel out of there, and we're gonna want to keep bombing and maybe keep attacking. It does say he has fatigue. And if all of our bombers had flown, I think we would have done something here. So we'll just keep pressing the attack and bombing. That, man, what a weak turn. Not much of anything transpired. Oh, some reinforcements. Not even much to talk about on the losses here. We lost 3, he lost 7. 2 Sallys, a Dina on the ground, and a 0 on the ground. We saw those. Ventura, yeah. No surprise there. Pilots, okay, nothing, no losses, so that's good. And then we should have nothing here. I'm gonna come up here real quick. And so our carriers spotted nothing. We had PBYs looking as well, and nobody spotted anything. So here's what we're gonna do. Retirement allowed. Go to ADAC, get some fuel, and then head home. And home is I think it's going to be SF. I don't know. Yeah, that's right. I was trying to remember what I was going to do. I'm going to bring these guys around to the Indian Ocean. So let's double check the repair yard here. 140K, 90K, 50K. So we'll go to SF. I'm gonna set everyone's home there. I think I have to manually do each one, and that's okay. I only have a few task forces here. 3 to be exact. We will put in to dock, repair, and then okay, so I was wrong. I thought it was 3 air combat task forces. But it is 4. um, all right, so I'm gonna change something here. Tactical. Because I might just suck that, I might just suck it all dry if I do full. Also, let me double check that I have a fuel task force going over there. Maybe I'll just send one anyway. What am I looking for? Tanker, that's what it is. Yeah, why not? Let's take a couple of these ships. Dock, load fuel. Okay, that's all I wanted to do here. We'll take care of that. And we'll do minimal, that way the sub chaser can fuel up. All right, let's move on. We'll go around the map here, starting at Pearl. These guys, because I'm kind of, yeah, that's fine. They were set to retirement allowed accidentally, and we'll keep them there. I think that was on purpose. I think I knew what I was doing already and decided to. I don't think I accidentally did that. What you is next here? I'm gonna wait until I get these ships unloaded, the ones at Roy Namur. Well, we're loading first, then we're gonna go unload. Then I need to get these guys off too, cause I'm just sitting here. All right. All right. Pardon me. Um, okay. Moving out here, we are getting this last amphibious group here. So so basically tomorrow we'll launch forth the invasion. Um, let's add that. And I thought I had some sub chasers. Here we go. What am I doing here? This. Set patrol zone to here. And then here. All right. That's that. So yeah, we're gonna come up here and just launch without the rest of the fleet carriers because again, what I'm gonna do is bring them to San Francisco. We got a lot of repairs. Then we'll, because we damaged them in the rush to get, as soon as the softly is done, which looks like tomorrow, we'll have that head over to SF and meet up with them. And again, in the push to chase his carriers down, we took a lot of damage. We'll get here back to SF and then work our way up through Panama Canal. And I have decided that, well, I'm gonna look at it again because I actually can't remember. I had decided to which one was I gonna do? I think go through Aden. But actually I want to try something. I think I took, yeah, let's see. Do I have something at Cape Town? No. I want to see, and our carriers are going to take a long time to get back to San Francisco. So that's what it is. I have plenty of time to figure this out. I want to get some ships here, and then I want to experiment. How far is it from Cape Town to Colombo? From there, and how far is it from Aden to Colombo? And that's going to help me determine the route I'm going to take. Because if I recall correctly, I believe Panama to Cape Town is closer, but Aden, it looks closer to Colombo. So I'm going to have to research that and figure out the exact best course, and then we'll take that, whatever it is. All right. That said, let's jump into Burma. We attacked here. I'm going to attack again. Um, Maybe we'll sit here for one day. I'll um I'll bomb because because I bombed before a couple days, I think the last day or two, and we only had a small contingent of bombers. So we'll rest one day and then we'll bomb and attack tomorrow and try this again. So yeah. And looking here, let's just look. Whoops, wrong. 14, 22. So we're halfway, oh, more or less, we're halfway here. Um, he's still coming this way, but what he could be doing, because he does do this, is he could be saying, okay, I'm coming, and then the next turn, stop movement and start it up again, so that he's basically always at zero. He's always at zero, right? So I think that's what he's doing there, which is fine. I'm not in a rush. This I'm slowly tightening things here, and with air supremacy, I think it's gonna be okay. Um, okay. Yeah, he's got some ships here. He keeps getting through our subs, but that's because he's bringing destroyers, and still got some supplies here. My hope is to get the U.S. fleet here quickly, and then if I smash Victoria Point with everything. Now it doesn't look like he has much here, and maybe he doesn't, but he certainly won't be messing around with us in the Indian Ocean when we arrive there. Anyway, also because of the U.S. Carrier fleet being exposed, so he knows exactly where we are. I think we can. I think he's going to assume we're not here. But there's nothing he can do here either. He's kind of stuck out of position as well. By the way, look at this. He doesn't see us either. We don't see him, he doesn't see us. All right, well, I mean, that's more or less it. There's not really much, nothing really happened, so not much to talk about. Um, yeah, we had that attack, and he had an attack here. And here's this anti-aircraft that I'm trying to get moving across the road. They'll arrive here, I think, in a day or two. And then we will start shooting down bombers, hopefully. We can cross our fingers for that. So we'll see how far we get, and then I'll probably flip it to combat mode, let it slowly move into here, and start shooting down planes. Well, I'm going to wrap that up here. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time on the 31st as we wrap up October.